welcome back to Planning Dale's Way. If you are new, well then hi, my name's Dale and this is my planning channel. If you have been here before, well then thanks for visiting. And in today's video, we are planning for the month of July in my work planner. I just use a calendar overview for that. And my birthday is the 27th, so we're going to do my favourite colour, which is purple. So I've got this purple and blue florally pet tape here. That's a wrong one, I think, because I took it out of the packet, so I don't know. There's this one that's just got some, purpley bits and pieces on it. That's a Temu one. And then I've just pulled out some washi tapes. And I'm sorry, but I can't tell you where they're from. I'm pretty sure these three might be from Officeworks, but don't hold me to it. So basically I'm just going to have some fun with purple and see how we go. I did kind of think maybe change the, instead of having July here, have it going down the side, but yeah, I don't know now, but now I want to use the washi tape, and I think I'm going to put this hexagon-y one, or if I can get it off the thing, because this is very similar, so I kind of want to separate those a little bit. So maybe I'll use that one. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to start with the hexagons. And we're going to open that one. And then we're going to open this one. I went to Spotlight today and I bought another cube thing for the desk. Hold on, I'll give you a ride. So this bottom cube one from Spotlight, I bought another one of those. I think it's a double one. So that's what I bought. And a punch. I was going to say remember when, but no, you wouldn't remember because I don't think I've filmed it yet. Or if I filmed it, I don't think I've uploaded it yet. But anyway, here we are. I got a new punch that's a slightly smaller size than the one I already have. And yeah, so it should be good to go for what I had in mind. Currently there's a video uploading. So you should all get to see that. Soon all of my videos are becoming a little bit out of order. I've still got a couple from May to film that I haven't filmed yet. They may get done, they may not get done. Make a pun on the words there. But yes. All right, now which one of these do I want down the middle? Okay, I don't want the two patterns together, but then like I said, I don't want those two together because they're the same. So maybe we're going to put those along the top and we'll do this one down the middle. I don't usually do down the middle. I feel like we're going down the middle today. Whoop. Because it's all about the colour, not necessarily about anything else. Now, this one, there's enough space that I can put it there, and then I only have to punch out the very last like the very top of the things, of the mushrooms. Where is my little ruler? All right, and I'm going to cut it off at the top of the boxes. Come on, did I not cut through enough? Half the time I'm scared to push too hard because I'll cut through the paper. Okay, I must have done it right that time. And we'll do it this side. Those there. Okay, so that's the one side. Put that over there. Now we're going to do this one. Either this has printed itself crooked or I punched it crooked, because this one doesn't have any on the mushroom there, but it does there. So something on this page is crooked, but if you've been here before, you pretty much know that's my constant state of crookedness. Nothing is ever straight, even when I use a damn ruler. It doesn't ever work out that way for me. And so I have made the joke in the past that I must have failed kindergarten. Isn't kindergarten where they teach you to cut straight, etc.? All right, what do we got here? Nothing yet. All right. Okay. Let's go with... All right, you know what? I'm gonna take out the days of the week, and we can put them back with a different sticker. Okay, not quite straight. See, nothing wants to go straight for me. Let's try again. Okay, straighten the page. Line it up with the line. Like I said, the lines could be crooked from my printing too. And we're going to cut that off there. I know I've got like a bit of a gappy corner thing there, but I think it will come good when I'm finished with the washi tape. And if it doesn't, I only have to look at it for my work schedule. So, and then we've got something new next month. Okay. I am just going to white that out a bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to go with this one now. I think I might turn it this way. Are we still in frame? We are. Okey-dokey. No, I am going to have to make sure it's all whited out properly. Oh, the page doesn't want to stay still. Okay. This one's a bit thin. I'm glad I went with the darker one down first. Okay, we're going to overlap slightly. We're going to overlap it slightly. That's what we're doing. So yes, what else did we do today? Went and had lunch with Anne's daughters and his ex. We never used to get on. Well, I can't say that. We never really had much to do with each other, but now that the girls are adults and have their lives and stuff like that, I think everybody gets on and co-parents. Not that adults need parenting as such, but you know what I mean. A bit better than they did. Yeah, there's not any more of the hurt feelings or anything like that. So that's always good. Okay, we're going to wipe this out first. But yeah, so that was nice. We went up to the shops and I don't get up to the shops very often because of work, so it was nice to be out and about and be where the people are. Got plans tomorrow to catch up with another friend. Oh, I got white out all over that bit. Okay, that's going to have to go over there. We were going to do it today, but she had her daughter at the pool for swimming lessons, so it didn't end up happening. So I'm not going to church in the morning. I'm going to go and see my friend instead. It's been a little while since we've had a catch up, and I think we need it. Okay, how much? I only just went over the edge, didn't I? Let me see. Yep. Just like overlapped it that much. Okay, so I am going to have to put in the days of the week. I don't know if I need that again, but let's get, oh, come here. Let's get this set the way it should be with the days of the week, etc. Do you end up with a little pile like this on the side of your desk or the side of your cutting mat or whatever when you're doing washi tape and cutting things? And okay, now you're a bit out of frame. I'll go up a bit. There we go. Fix the lights. Do you end up with a collection like that on the side of your desk when you're using washi tape, or is that just something I do? All right. So we need a Sunday. And it's over here. Normally I would have redated my monthly, but because I printed these out and they're for this year, I didn't change them. But in my catch-all, I will, because I hate having my catch-all start on a Sunday. I don't know why, it's just, it annoys the crap out of me. But as I only need Monday to Friday for my work schedule, and I get to play in the Saturday and Sundays on this, I don't mind it so much. All right, where is the next page of that set? Okay, it is all together. Look at me go. Because you can never tell sometimes whether it's going to be all together or not. We need Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. And Thursday. All right, that's all I'm going to need out of that one, I think. All right. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's cool. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do you guys think? All right, now we get to play around a bit. All right, I like this big one. And I think yep, I think it's going there. And then I like this one, and I want it down here because it curves like that. Okay, and now we've got these little cornery bits, which I can now put in there like that, and that takes out that weird sort of... Okay, well, I'll have to punch them out, but that's fine. Punch them out. Yeah, that's not exactly what I meant. Oh, look at that one. That's gorgeous. These are all very pretty. Okay, well, this one's going on my birthday. But maybe I should write, because it's not got the middle cut out, maybe I should write my birthday there first. Which I will do. What do I want to do it in? Let's do it in this. Okay. Now, okay, so the Y is slightly cut off. I probably should have written it a little bit smaller, but it's emphasising that that's my birthday. Let's say, I'm a July baby. I'm a winter baby down here in the Southern Hemisphere. Okay, got those two. I feel like I should just go snip like that to start with. I can still use these, but I've got a few things on here that I can use first. Tweezers. There we go. This one says love purple. It can go there. That fits nicely. I like that. All right, let's see what else have we got. This one's lavender. This one's about lavender. Oh, come off there, please. I want you to go on my page. Okay, so we're going to go there like that. I'm not sure why I just did those two bits like that, but I did. And we've got a purple swish or a falling petal. Okay, so there's a little bit of green in this because there's some leaves. That's okay, I don't mind that. And like I said, I like it when I'm working in my work planner. Now, I don't think I'm going to need those two. Let's get this one. Oh, that one's stuck under the sticky tape. Okay. Where can I put that? All right, we're going to put that on the back of my hand for the minute. I'm getting hot. I've got my jumper on and I've got the heater on because it's been bloody cold today outside and inside because the heater went out. And then we went out, so we didn't bother relighting it until we got home. Yes, I think I want those there. With that there. We can add its leaves. There we go. Sticking to things. Things are sticking to me. All right, jumper's coming off. I have to take the jumper off. Oh, dear. Okay. That's a deep purple, that one. Nope, but we could cut it. I could cut it maybe. Similar to those. No, maybe we'll just go over here. I want there. Actually, let's go, because that's Sunday, so I can go there like that. I have a bit more wiggle room over here. For use of these. Like that. Oh yes, I'm liking it. It's getting good. Got some gaps to fill here. Let's see, this might work. I can take that one. It's the same as the one that's there, so that's fine. And I don't mind the layered look. This one can go there. I like this. So we're going to use this because it's the darker purple. It kind of breaks it up a bit. And as I said, I'm not fussed too much on the layers. Nope, I need the tweezers. Come on. There we go. All right, where am I putting this one? That's a bit too close, so it's going to have to go up here. All right, let's see if we can get this one up without ripping anything. Oh, good stuff. All right, so this one can go down here. That still didn't fix this though, did it? That way or that way? I think that way. I guess I don't have to fill in all of the gaps. I can just leave it the way it is. Okay, we're getting a bit. I'm getting a bit. How's your father? How you doing? How you going, mate? Sort of over it. Let's have this one. That one can go there. And then we've got this dark bit up here. And then that one. I think that's the last one. But then I've got that. Okay, we can cut one of those and put it in there, I reckon. Roly, roly, roly. I do love these pet tapes though. They're super easy and super fun to use. Okay, let's get... I don't mind if that's like that, actually. That's fine. Okay. All right, let's do a quick tidy up. So we need to cut it here. Put that bit in the bin. Okay, that's a proper roll. It can go back in the thing. Okay, this one's fine like that. And then I've only got these bits here, so we're going to cut those off. I'm going to cut those off like that. And we can stick it inside the tube and collect all my bits. All right. Now, we're going to need... Do I want a green dot marker maybe? But have I got a dark green? I don't think I have a dark green. Oh, yes, I have a dark... No, it's not a dark green, Liz. I thought I had a dark green, because those leaves are pretty dark. Okay, what about that? Let's use that for the dots. For the client jobs. All right, bring up the client list over here. All righty. So, yep, I got 2 there. 1 there. 2 there. 1 there and 2 there, though there may be a special added there. That's that one, and then there's 2 there. 2 there, 1 there. Oh, okay, hang on, we're stuck to the table. All right, I've got a little trimming to do. Apparently I went a little bit over the edge over here. I'll get that off, otherwise it'll get stuck to things like the desk. Alrighty, so Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday, NBN. NBN. That's the NBN. 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 Okay, Thursday. Alright, at the moment, there's only one on Thursday, and it's in the afternoon, because I have appointments, etc. in the morning of these days, some of these days. So I'm going to put one dot, but then I'll be able to bring in other if I need to. And then Fridays is 2, 2, 2, 2. And as I said, that special will either go there, because I've got stuff to do there, or I may be able to do it there. I don't usually work a Saturday except for this one particular place. But yeah, okay, so that is my work spread. Let's see if we can find July. I told you a lie earlier. I told you that we were finished with this book. And now we're not, obviously, because I want to see if I've got something that says July. Okay, they're all numbers. The words must be back here. Oh, that's not very big, though. We've got a bigger one. Okay, so this is just the book that I've thrown together of all the random pages and leftover bits. So if I have to, I can look in other books. All right, we might need to look in another book. Hold, please. All right, we're back. This is dated, and I have the other Mojo Jojo dated, but this is the big one that I was looking for, because the other one was a little bit small. So I'll put those back. Now we can put it there, or we can put it there. I think over here. Not that it matters. And I don't need the year, because I know what year it is. If I have to, I can write the year in. And that is me done. I will punch those pieces with my crocodile punch. I might have to do all of the bits on this side. This is probably still slightly easier than bringing out the big punch. I'm just saying. If you don't have this tool and you use a disc-bound planner, I highly suggest you get it. I say, because it really does make things easier. You know, if you've only got like one sticker covering or whatever, that means you don't have to try and line it all up. All right, what happened there? Didn't punch properly, that's what happened there. It does get slightly sticky sometimes, so you have to be careful about your punches. We're going to go that one again. Again, sometimes you might have to do two, because it gets a little bit sticky. Okay, so that didn't need it. So it's not till there, I don't think. But yes, this is a fabulous tool. And I'm going to steal Di from Creative Karma Design. Get in there. Her wording, she always says, buy tools if you're going to buy stuff, because tools will last a lot longer and work for a lot more projects. So if you need to buy something, make sure it's a tool. See, that one's obviously been done wrong in the first place. All right, so they're all done, slightly off, but done. All right, let me just get the florals now. And yeah, sometimes it's a bit fiddly and you've got to, well, I find I get a bit fiddly and have to hold it in place a bit better, but it's still easier than pulling out the big one sometimes. But I'm starting to get a few tools over here now. I might have to work out a different storage system. Well, thank you for being with me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've joined halfway through, my name is Dale, and this is Planning Dale's Way. Like, subscribe, turn on the thumb notification, share it with your friends. Please, please, please help me to grow my channel. And I will see you in the next video. As always, be happy, be healthy, be kind, and most importantly, be you. Bye.